Hey friends, in this video we are going to see finally the processes behind carbon cycle. Okay, these processes, acha, you have to know that you got to know that these processes are not separate processes, they are taking place simultaneously. Okay, so now we are going to track down a single carbon atom, like how does it travel. So starting from photosynthesis, as we all know what is it. So plants take up carbon dioxide from atmosphere and then turn it into organic matter. We already know it, like plants taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, uh, water from roots and sunlight from like present, they make glucose and O2. O2 is what we call oxygen and we use it. Glucose. Now remember the formula of glucose that you learned in class 10th, C6H12O6. Now you can see, now we have C in plant biomass. So you can take a few insights that carbon is now from the atmosphere is entering into the living world, and atmospheric inorganic carbon is now being transformed into biological organic carbon. Okay, now, and now you'll see also the importance of vegetation, because what are they doing? Through photosynthesis they are converting carbon, and they are not only converting and but also storing carbon in their biomass. So less carbon means less greenhouse gases, and the more we can save our earth from global warming, right? So this was the first step. Now comes the second step, and you can like predict it. It is very intuitive. Now as the plant has biomass as carbon and as biomass, what we will do, we'll eat that plant. Our animal will eat that plant and it will come into the food chain, right? तो बेटा process पे ध्यान देना है. Pay extra attention to the processes and the names of the processes. Okay, now first process was photosynthesis, and through photosynthesis the carbon was entering in the living world. Now as it has entered the biomass of the plant, the second process is triggering from consumption, and the consumption is forming a food chain. Now a herbivore or the humans will directly eat plants, and there thus the carbon enters in the food chain, right? Because animals and humans cannot consume carbon directly from the atmosphere. Okay, we consume it by consuming the food chain. Okay, and like the our main goal is not to consume the carbon. Okay, right. Now the carbon has entered the trophic levels, or the nutritional level, or the ecological pyramids in that we study in environment science. Okay, now process number 3 is respiration. Now we have uh, carbon in our uh, food organic matter. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll respire is cellular respiration. And why does cellular respiration take place? To create energy, right? From organic matter, that is carbohydrates and all, we make energy. How? We take O2 from the atmosphere. Not only us, but plants and animals also do it. Okay, now we take oxygen from the atmosphere, and as we have already got the organic matter in our body, we make CO2, H2O and energy as byproducts. Now you see there's a totally opposite process taking place here. In photosynthesis, carbon was being transformed into organic compound, like uh, organic carbon, like the carbon was transforming into organic carbon. In respiration, carbon is again being transferred into carbon dioxide. This is really an important insight. Now comes the fourth process, that is decomposition. Now suppose we die, and like the organisms, say plant say animals, say human, they all die, we die. So dead organic matter is broken down by decomposers. These are decomposers, say bacteria and fungi and other decomposers as well. So they break the organic matter and return it back to the environment, to the soil, to the atmosphere. Okay, now when decomposition process takes place, it can take place in oxygen rich environments and in oxygen poor environment. When decomposition take place in rich oxygen environment, this that is called aerobic decomposition. Okay, this takes place in presence of O2, and the gas here produce is CO2. O2 will be here. Okay, now organic matter is transforming into a CO2 gas. Okay, that's the basic idea. You do not have to dive deep into the chemistry or the other things behind it. Just study the basic idea. Okay, now the organic matter, if it decomposes into like if it is getting decomposed in an oxygen poor environment, that is what we call as anaer- anaerobic decomposition, and the gases like CH4 and CO2 minimum, like nominal CO2 and CH4 gases made. Now CH4 is much more stronger and more dangerous than CO2. How? Because in 100 years it is 28 to 30 times dangerous than the CO2. Now you can see how much strong is it comparative to CO2. Now when we say it as strong, it means that it has high holding power, like it is a more stronger greenhouse gas. It can trap more heat as compared to the carbon dioxide. Now comes the inside wala part. Now we say that wetlands, paddy fields like rice fields, landfills and waterlogged soil, why are these considered dangerous for the environment? Because they make or they produce CH4, because dead organic matter is being decomposed in lack of oxygen. That is why a more dangerous gas is being produced in these ecosystems. Now you have to interconnect it. Okay, now in this other video we will see other processes. Okay.